Monday. It's Madison with Restorative. Hope you've had a great week. I wanted to talk today a little about being in the moment and in the present, and how it's necessary sometimes, a lot of times, depending on what you're going through, to ignore the noise around us, ignore the things that we can't control, the things that we are directly involved in, or it's almost like that shield of armor, that protection, right? To where, and I guess I could say, something like not your circus, not your monkeys, but let's be truthful, they're all our monkeys in this crazy little circus. But you have opportunities within yourself, with your love energy, with your aura, with your force field of protection, however you like to put it. But what I will say is, so much time we spend, it's in our mind, it's in our outside surroundings, that we don't even get to, they're just happening, and this stuff just started happening to us, around us, affecting us all so majorly. Now, let's just be real, it's all kind of been going on all this time, but so what I suggest and what I hope is that when things are spinning around, be it your mind or circumstances or outside awareness, find a way, when you start going down any rabbit holes, to take it back, take your energy back to your focus. For me personally, this has been really big, especially at night, when I am down every rabbit hole, or my body won't relax, or the day's pangs, what have you. But what I have really enjoyed doing is taking it back when I notice that I'm not sleeping or I'm not relaxing, is to say, well, what's happening right now? Oh my gosh, this totally reins it in. And I'm like, what? I go through my senses. Well, how do I feel right now? Super cozy. How does it smell right now? So good. You know what I mean? You just go, what do I hear? Well, right now, rain and wind, but it's just going through those things, and then realizing that in this moment right now, all right. And then grow from that space in that moment. Now, this isn't always the case. Sometimes you are the frog in the frying pan. Jump. Plan to figure it out. But not every case is like that. Sometimes it's just unwinding from the day, or regrouping from a chaotic moment, or a conversation, or energetic feeling. So it's really nice to pick something that can to hone you back in. So the one that I've been using is like that, well, what's happening now, or how do you feel now? And so I've been using that one, not just in bed, but in situations where it's like, oh, I think about something in the past. I'm like, well, you can't change that. How do you feel now? Or fear potentially about what could or may or may not happen in the future. All right, so what's happening right now? None of those things. It's nice to have something to pull you back, to ground and center. And maybe that's it. It's like a little catchphrase that you can hold on to when you're having a moment like that, where you say, let's just bring it back in, or reground, or ground, let's ground it, something that's a catchphrase for you, that really lets you bring it back in wherever you've gone out to in your mind. So I wanted to share that with you because it's nice to bring it back in and put yourself in the right now moment. And again, with those senses, create a space that is an ambiance that you are comfortable and cozy, or really just feels good to be around, okay? Not everybody around you is going to have great energy, but you can make your space something that you want to be in. This is funny. Changing angles, I don't know what I think about it. Anywho, side note. But that brings me to another little part of today's conversation, and that is, you know, besides being here in the now and then getting to being in the now and how that feels. A few years ago, there was a gentleman that was doing a commencement speech, and it was so super viral, and it was just make your bed. I mean, it was more than that, but the big takeaway, right, was like make your bed every morning. I love doing that. Now I'm not a tornado sleeper, so it's basically like choo 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 choo, and we're good. Minimalist as I am, but I do enjoy that, and I'll tell you what's very comforting for me. Is to wherever my gaze is most going to be, like if I'm at home, right? Wherever I'm kind of looking my peripheral, I like to keep that space at least, or a space wherever I am that isn't cluttered, that isn't, you know, a pile of things to do or a reminder of things. That's just a really nice focus space to gaze upon if I'm, you know what I mean? Like just something like if you could have countertops. Now maybe you have children or dogs or all these things, and your floor is Playluza or Lollapalooza, I don't know. But that's great, and that should be. Everybody should be enjoying, you know, the stages of their life. But if you could have a space that was just very zen, even if it's just like a space that you can gaze over, like that corner over there has nothing in it. I love it. Do you know what I mean? Like find a gaze that you know, so I really do like my surfaces areas that are eye level, to really just be clear of, you know, too much stuff going on. But so that's nice, as well as speaking of, like, you know, if you have all these distractions, even I'm working towards this, is to create a space that you can just be like, you know, I'm sure like moms and dads, it's so hard for them maybe to like get away. Not that you need to get away or want to, but sometimes you just want to like stare at a wall and not have anybody stare back at you. Dogs included, animals, whatever. Do you want to, like, you know, process emotions or just get your shift together? Whatever it is that you need to give yourself that space. Like maybe you live alone and your whole home is your sanctuary. Boom, that's amazing. But you might have to share a space sometimes, and or get to share a space. Look at it that way, perspective. But finding an area for you to bring it back to what's working for you and what centers yourself. So my key takeaways for today's Monday message from Restorative is take time to reel yourself back in to what's happening right now in the very moment that you're in. Like right now, there's all kinds of things happening in this world. All kinds. And for me, right now in Madison and my energy, I am in a beautiful space with lovely healing music playing. I'm thankful that I have a warmth. I'm appreciative of that. And I am giving a message to people that I know and don't know to find a way to be in the present moment. It smells great in here. It feels great. I'm sending this with love. So in this moment right now, great week. I appreciate you giving me some of your time today. Please remember to be someone you love to be in the moment, make your bed. Hey, it's nice. Gives you something like, I definitely did one thing today. Maybe that's all you can do. It's cool. I appreciate you. Connect with others. I love you. Have a great week. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.